Hi everybody, welcome to week 2 of HSA 1102, Introduction to Healthcare. This is your weekly review of the assignments due this week and some of the things to look out for while you're going through these assignments. Alright, so your reading assignment for the week is Chapter 9, Body Mechanics, Chapter 10, Infection Control, and Chapter 11, Environmental Safety. For your discussion questions, your first question is Chapter 10 discusses infection control and its importance. In your own words, what is the importance of infection control in the healthcare arena? Then list at least one way that you can help break each element in the chain of infection. And this is where people mess up. So they're saying list one way for each element, or one way of breaking each element in the chain of infection. So, let me bring over this PowerPoint. In Figure 10-4, in Chapter 10, on page 229, I'm telling you exactly where to go to find the answer. Each link is identified in the chain of infection. You have your infectious agent, reservoir host, portal of exit, route of transmission, port of entry, and then your susceptible host. Now, if you'll notice to the side of each link, there are several ways to break each link of the chain of infection. What I would like to see, hand washing is a very effective way of breaking the chain of infection, and it is one of the most important. However, it is not the only way of breaking the chain of infection. So I would like to see something identified other than hand washing to break the associated link. So for instance, here in the port of exit, they show hand washing as being an effective way to break it. And it is. It is a very effective way and one of the most important ways to stop the spread of infection. However, as you can see, there are several other ways of breaking that chain. So make sure that you identify each link and then at least one way of breaking each link. If you have questions, please contact me. Then your second post for this week says review the most common types of healthcare hazards on page 269, table 11-1. What does environmental safety mean? In all honesty, how do you think you might react to workplace violence, such as being cursed at or spoken to in a loud, demeaning manner? Do you feel that your reaction to workplace violence is appropriate and professional? Any suggestions on how to properly respond to workplace violence? Okay, so there are two things that they're asking, or three things that you're asking here. What does environmental safety mean? And that's included in Chapter 13. I'm sorry, what was that? Chapter 11, sorry about that. So what does environmental safety mean? Then be honest about how do you think you might react to somebody cursing at you or in a loud, demeaning manner. Then tell whether you think that response is appropriate or not in the workplace. And then, based on your reading in Chapter 13, how do you think it's proper to respond to workplace violence? And what you need to remember here is you are the professional. You have to remain professional, remain calm, try to diffuse the situation, show empathy to the patient, let them know that I understand your frustration. I will try to help in whatever way I can. And let them know that you can't make any promises if it's outside of your scope of professionalism. So show empathy to the patient, try to diffuse the situation. Then you have the week 2 assignment, which is a precursor to your week 3 assignment. So this is the get you ready for the OSHA assignment. So this is like a quiz. You can take this as many times as you like until you have a score that you're happy with. Now the assignment in week 3 for OSHA, you have to score 70% or above to pass the class. So try to score above 70%. And again, take this as many times as you like until you are comfortable with the score that you earned. The week 2 quiz is just what it says. It goes over chapters 9, 10, and 11. There are 20 questions, and you have 2 hours to complete that quiz. The written assignment. Okay, so several of you asked me, how do I submit my final draft? So now you've worked on your rough draft, you've submitted it to the OWL, you forwarded the email from the OWL with the attached documents and submission form to me for grading. You're going to review those submission form and your rough draft to see what kind of recommendations the OWL has made and incorporate those into your final draft. Now, you've done all that and you're ready to submit your assignment. You're going to come here to week 1 written assignment, click here for Dropbox, click on that, and then it will take you to a page like this. Now, you have saved your rough draft to your computer or to the cloud. If you've saved it to your computer, click on Browse My Computer and then find your document, and I'll just click on that. You can see that it is attached, so I'm going to click on Do Not Attach. Then if you've saved it to the cloud for storage, you can click on that. Mine is OneDrive. And then you got to log in and everything else, and then find your paper wherever you saved it. And then once you have it attached, and you'll see it attached down here like I showed a while ago, click on Submit. Let me do this real quick. Click on Submit, and you will submit your paper for grading. And that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Let me make sure there's nothing else. I think that's it for this week. So you have a lot to do this week. So make sure that you're managing your time, and that if you have any questions that you are contacting me to address those questions and concerns. I have been responding to your emails within 24 hours, if not sooner. And there are also some videos here on the OSHA assignment that you'll be taking this week, and that will get you ready for next week as well. Your extra credit if you're viewing the recorded version, if you need to do the summary and how to do that. Again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to give me a call or send me an email, and I will address those questions as soon as possible. We look forward to seeing you in Kaiser Live tonight if you can make it. If not, make sure that you view the recorded version of the Kaiser Live so that you have all the information needed. All right? Have a good day.